Fredwuar. 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 Fredwuar.
Who are you?
Reece.
Reece who?
Reece James Kaye.
Reece James Kaye.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Fredcom Basketball experience at Canberra Grammar in Red Hill, Canberra.
Narrabundah. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yes, technicalities. Reece Kaye, right off the bat, I have a gift for you.
I'll accept.
Thank you. It's a John Denver CD, Sunshine on My Shoulder, and a Susan Vega Tom's Diner LP vinyl.
Big time. That's huge. I love it. I don't know where you found that, like this specific. The Tom's Diner. That's unreal.
What are both associated with?
John Denver, I'm not sure yet. I'm sure I'll figure it out. But Tom's Diner's for our podcast, the premium.
The John Denver is actually part of your Bipartial Premium podcast. It's the cover on your Spotify.
It is too. Yeah. Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense. Yeah, this is all about the premiums.
That's right. And you host it with yourself and Tom Commons.
Yeah. He's a handsome, wildly handsome gentleman.
Accurately handsome, as you described him.
Yeah.
Can I ask, what is the relevance of choosing John Denver, and the Tom's Diner?
We're in a rush, and we had our first episode. We had the first episode done, and that was it. And we thought, we need to get this out. People need to see it. They need to hear it. And we, I said, Tom, I'll leave it to you. Tom's Diner was more of a, again, I left it to Tom. I'm the graphics guy. Tom's the audio and production guy.
And did Tom's Diner get chosen by Tom because of the name Tom?
I would assume so. Yeah. Yeah, I think that was a pretty sensible choice by him.
Interestingly enough, he didn't choose the Susan Vega cover. He chose the Anna and Mein Kantereit band. Is that correct?
Yeah, just more of a bloke's vibe. I think that was what it was supposed to be.
All right. And can I ask you, Reece, given that you've traveled all over the world, have you ever been to Tom's restaurant in New York City?
Negative. How is it? Have you been?
Yeah, I've been past it, but I've never taken a picture because I didn't want to be a tourist.
Okay. Okay. Neither. I hate being a tourist.
And you've seen it covered many places, haven't you?
Yeah.
Give us one show that you know that Tom's restaurant is featured in.
Oh, is it on? No, I'm blank right now.
Seinfeld.
Yeah, I was going to say, I had that or, Seinfeld's good. I think it was in Seinfeld.
And yes, that's what Tom's Diner is all about, is her Susan Vega's experience back in 1982.
There you go. Didn't know. Yeah, just a wealth of knowledge.
Thank you. I have another gift for you. It's a poster of The Roots live at Stubbs at Austin, Texas from 2006.
Wow. Like, I carry all these? Holy shit. Wow.
Can you tell us, Reece Kaye, what's the importance of The Roots, who have legendary drummer, DJ, producer Questlove, and rapper, actor, and the lead MC of the group, Black Thought?
I think they're the best hip-hop band of all time. They're unreal. They changed, I suppose, hip-hop in terms of being from something, I don't know, it's just got more soul, more feel, more, the energy's electric. I got to see Questlove one time in a DJ set, which wasn't quite the same, but I'd love to see him.
He is very talented from producing, drumming, and everything like that.
Yeah, he's unreal. Have you seen them?
No, not live. So you are, given that you are worldwide, Mr. Worldwide, I can't blame you for seeing Questlove.
Yeah, I don't blame myself either. You're welcome, I think.
We're not done with The Roots just yet, so I have another gift for you.
Oh, wow.
It's Undone by The Roots.
Huge. Oh my God. Yeah, Cool On. One of my favorite songs. That's awesome.
What it is it's a concept album that tells the short and tragic life of fictional character Redford Stevens, set in urban poverty and is told in a reverse chronological narrative.
It sure is. I didn't know that again. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's a limited LP and it's still sealed, so in its original format.
It really is. I can prove it. It's still sealed up. That's amazing. Thank you.
Basically, you can imagine what happens when the youth hangs around the wrong path and their life is cut short.
I can only imagine. I grew up in Queanbeyan. No, what you're talking about.
Baboom.
Yeah, big baboom, yeah. Oh, God.
Reece Kaye, what can you tell me about the relevance of this? This picture here.
Yeah, it was It was a process. This is part of the process, I think. This is just the early days, getting my ass kicked by my brother. And this was me on the way up, just getting there.
Why don't we show the camera the picture of what we're looking at?
Yeah, I haven't changed too much, so it's pretty obvious what's going on. Yeah.
And given that you've chosen the Red Bulls uniform with the iconic MJ GOAT,
Yeah.
what can you say about the GOAT?
I think at the moment he's still my GOAT. If that was who's my GOAT? He's my GOAT. He's pretty unbeaten. LeBron's unreal. He's my GOAT. He was my first favourite player, I think, as most guys in the 90s grew up. So.
Understandable. Yeah. Reece, I have one more thing for you. Just in case you ever have children, you can pass this down and get them to recreate the photo as well. It's a kid-size Bulls uniform.
Yeah. Oh, step one, have some kids, and step two, I'll be putting this on them first thing. Only thing they'll wear. Thank you, man.
Thank you for sharing our stories of the GOAT and you.
Yeah, no problems, none at all.
Reece Kaye, ever since your young days, you've always been a wanted man. From your days in the ACT squad to the Canberra Gunners and the Vikings Prem 1 champions, who are currently on a 5 champion win.
This will be the 5th if we get it. Yeah, we're on 4 right now. Hot streak.
Knock wood.
Knock on wood. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll plenty of wood.
So it's no surprise that you're a wanted man in this picture. Is that correct?
Yeah. Fuck, where do you find this stuff? Yeah, I suppose I have been wanted. At this point, I'm a horse thief, so it seems.
Wow, a horse thief. And whereabouts is that picture, if you can show the camera?
I think it's, I get the feeling it was Disneyland or something. It's, again, haven't changed, haven't aged.
Mr. Worldwide, Disneyland.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was thinking, looking at the picture, it might have been Wonderland or Dreamworld or something about Disney. Yeah. Wow.
Oh, you might be right. Yeah, I'll stick with my answer, final answer, Disneyland.
Why don't we put the gifts down? Because I notice you're carrying a lot of stuff there. Reece Kaye, and now, as the head coach of the Canberra Gunners Academy, you were always in a position to succeed. Perhaps a role in the future leader of this nation, would you say?
Absolutely not. No, not for me. Thanks, Fred.
I beg to differ with this picture here. This picture shows that you do have leadership qualities.
It also shows how uncomfortable I am when in a position of leadership.
You look set, you look ready to go.
No, I'm about to cry, I think, is what's happening there, Fred. Yeah.
And how old exactly were you in that picture there?
I think 13. Yeah, it was a prime of my life.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is an amazing picture. And once again, you should consider yourself as PM, having been sat in the chair before.
Yeah, well, thanks, man. I'll look into it. Yeah.
Reece Kaye, basketball has taken you to places all over the world and Australia as well. From USA to the Netherlands, what can you tell the people about playing basketball in the Netherlands in Utrecht?
It was an interesting experience. It was beautiful to just play basketball without knowing the language. I think that was my favourite part, just talking to people who didn't understand me and receiving shit talk back on the other end, or I didn't get it. I just got the hoop. Let's go out and play.
So calling plays would have been interesting in a team, non-English speaking team, correct?
Yeah, but thankfully my team knew English well. The other teams did not. Yeah.
I figured that you would have missed your time in Utrecht, so I got you something just to help you remember.
Is this Utrecht Uni? Wow. Yeah, my first 3-on-3 tournament I played was at Utrecht Uni. I went there and that was where I caught my break. I kind of just met people. I went there to just meet the guy who's similar to the Pierre of Canberra. He was like the Pierre of Holland. And I met him. He put me in touch with the team. And this was like the first tournament I went to there. And stayed on a couch for a few months, played on the team. It was great. Thank you.
And from there you went to Division 1, is that correct?
Incorrect. It's Division 2.
I'm sorry about that.
That's okay. Got to knock me down a peg a few times, but it was good, man. I loved it. I tried for a few Division 1 teams, and they were great. It was pretty unreal, but I would have had to be an import, you see, which is we're all looking at me now. It's not something that I feel like I was up to. Division 2 is for me. So
maybe it was just too much for them to handle with a red-haired Australian coming in, playing in Utrecht.
It was probably pretty overwhelming for them, discombobulating even, I think.
And to this day, they still give you some mad love and support based on your Canberra Gunners' recent win championship, and they posted some pictures of you congratulating you.
Yeah, I'm still in touch with the captain of the team there. He's one of my best mates. He's an unreal dude, and he gets around everything. I get around him the same thing.
And so, coming up to winter, I hope that hoodie does help.
Man, it will. I'll wear it. Bright yellow, that's me. I love it. Thank you.
And Reece Kaye, who else do we have in the gym with us right now?
The pro, Chloe Tuliak. She's in the house.
Chloe Tuliak, why don't you come and join us? She's looking very shy right now, but she doesn't need to be.
Yeah.
Chloe, if I can just get you to stand next to Reece Kaye. Chloe, what can you tell us about Reece Kaye and his commitment to the game of basketball?
Go on then.
I don't know. What do I say? I never see him because he's at basketball all the time. That's maybe what I can say.
That tells you a lot about his commitment, doesn't it?
Sure. No, he's probably one of the most committed to creating something better for young athletes in Canberra and I think in Australia too. And I think that shows in how many people want to play for him and be around him at basketball. Yeah.
So kind, thank you.
So you guys have picked each other to be winners in life. Can I ask, is this where it all started for Reece Kaye and Chloe Tuliak?
Yeah, it did actually.
It really did.
Yeah, it was probably somewhere around that exact time. Yeah.
Yeah.
The same.
A reenactment of the picture. It's a classic.
Reece was my boss for a bit and I suppose we just hit it off.
Yeah.
Wow, and now he's the boss in this relationship too, I imagine.
No,
Or does it go both ways?
it goes both ways. Yeah. No, it's been good, Fred. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
It's been it's been great. Like we met each other and we basically my job was too big for one person, so we had to split it. I wasn't really the boss. I was happy to hand over some of the reins and we did it together. It was a joint project, the old basketball ACT development job.
And Chloe, given that you moved from Brisbane to come to the city of Canberra, that must have been a big move.
Yeah, I suppose so. Little old country town Canberra from the big smoke. But it was needed. It was good. And I haven't really looked back since, I suppose. I keep coming back.
And now you're a Canberra Capitals player, is that correct?
I sure am, Fred. Yep.
And you're doing excellent because who would have thought someone from Brisbane moved to the city of Canberra and given the basketball climate here, you've made it.
I mean, I suppose I have, yeah. Living my dream.
Feels like it.
Yeah. I have.
I'm washing a lot of Canberra Capitals clothes, so it means she's made it.
You're a great man, Reece.
The focus is over here. We'll keep it over here for a second.
All right. And lastly, we've gone from that picture there to what you guys are now. Look at this picture here, if you would.
Wow. Yeah. This is a lot of what it is. Yeah.
Happiness in the garden. And we're missing your two dogs. Who are your two dogs, if you can tell us?
We've got Maximus and Coda. Or Maxwell. Coda B.
Yeah.
Queen Coda.
Yeah. They're unreal. They're great. I feel like Max resembles a lot of me and Coda's a lot of Chloe. A little bit on the... She's
Say it, I dare.
no, she's a little crazy. She's not that crazy, you know what I mean?
I won't say any more because I don't want to get you both in trouble after this interview.
Yeah, no, Max is great. I love Max.
Okay.
I love Coda.
Chloe, you're a big fan of Anderson .Paak, so I thought I'd give you a gift. If you'd just like to open that and see what it is. Sorry, next time I'll have it well prepared.
Oh, this is so cool. Oh my goodness.
I'm sure it'll go very well in your house,
Yeah.
full of plants and vinyls and everything like that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So this was the first ever Christmas present that Reece got me, and he had it sent over we were doing long distance, and I got home after visiting him in Holland, and this was waiting for me in my house. Album. That's so lovely. And I didn't open it for so long because I didn't want... I was like, if I open it, it won't be real anymore. That's really lovely.
Wait, are we talking about the poster or the vinyl has a present?
Vinyl.
Yeah.
So,
My favourite album.
so I can see that I've chosen quite well then.
Yeah. Well done, mate. Very well done.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Anderson .Paak is quite a gifted musician with his recent success with Bruno Mars. What appeals to you about Anderson .Paak?
Say that again?
What appeals to you about Anderson .Paak?
He's just groovy. He's so cool. Watching him live was unreal. I think his sound has changed a little bit over the last few years, and each time a new album's come out, it's been really relatable to whatever's happening in my life. Yeah, I don't know. He's just really funky, really groovy.
And the fact that he's part Korean does help too, doesn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
The best of both worlds, like with you guys.
Pro and not pro, is that what we're talking about?
Thanks.
Sorry.
And it doesn't stop there, does it, Reece? Because we have to give props to Chloe, right?
Oh, always, always.
I thought I'd give you one more gift. Here you go. It's a Groove Armada 25th album, limited edition, vinyl LP.
Get out of town. This is the cool. Thank you.
You're welcome, Chloe. The Groove Armada Deluxe box set includes a 32-page booklet, 2 LPs, 2 CDs, and an A3 poster. Hopefully this should help you get through the summer vibes.
I definitely feel like this will get me through the summer vibes and the winter vibes at this point.
Oh my God. Where did you find this?
Cool. Yeah.
Well, we've got to give it up for Reece Kaye and Chloe Tugliak.
Thanks, Fred. All this guy.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, unreal.
So
Man,
lucky.
there can't be any more gifts. There can't possibly.
Well, there is. With all this gifts that you're carrying, Chloe, I thought I'd give you something else. This wave bag. And there'll be more on that, why I've chosen this bag later.
Wow, that's really beautiful. I love this. What's the art?
It's a Japanese, I think, 18th or 16th century art. It's called the wave. And it's funny how the wave has now popped up in this culture, don't you think, Chloe?
Sure. The wave?
Yeah, I think, is this from, this is an album cover, right?
No, it's actually an ancient art cover.
No, but I thought it was used as an album cover too.
I'm sure it's used many places everywhere around the world.
We
Yeah.
have a coffee table book that's old Japanese poems, and it looks like
So very similar.
very, very similar to some of the artwork in that. This is beautiful. Thank you.
Well, I'm sure you'll have fun carrying all your gifts in that tote bag.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Chloe, for bringing all this together. And do.
Do. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, thank you, Chloe. If you'd just like to make your way over there.
Do you want me to take that one? Do you want me to take these ones?
No, it's okay. We'll come back to that.
Yeah.
Reece Kaye, as previously mentioned, you're a man of many trades. What can you tell the people about your homemade hot sauces?
Oh, yeah, with COVID happened, I went through a phase and I made a lot of hot sauces. I had a pineapple one, watermelon one, one I called 2 fruits, 1 cup, and it was a peach pear one.
Ba-boom!
Yeah, big baboon. It was hot as shit and delicious, as it turns out, yeah.
And for those at home, we'll let them explore what 2 cups and 1 whatever that is.
Yeah, just Google it. It's good.
And so, Reece Kaye, I thought I'd give you a gift as well.
Wow, fucking hell.
We can use this to compare how your hot sauces bear with this sample here, the Hot Sauce Challenge.
Yeah, as weird as it sounds, I'm a bit of a softie when it comes to tasting them, so this will be awesome. I'm sure, like, for taste, I think mine are okay, but for like hotness, this is gonna blow my head off. I would do that, yeah.
I thought that'd be quite impossible given that you have red hair and you'd be able to handle the heat.
You would think so, but it's not quite. That's not, yeah, no, it's not, it's most times not the case. I suck with hot stuff, but I do like to try it. So thank you. Are you coming over to try it?
Oh, well, maybe, Reece. We'll see about that.
Perfect. Happy to have you.
Lastly, from Fredcom Basketball, we have a gift for you for all your contributions to basketball and for supporting this league from the beginning of the league's birth. We have 2 limited edition jerseys that we'd like to give you.
Thank you.
And they are the Chinaware set and the C is for Cookie wave set.
C is for Cookie. This is where I've seen the art before. It's from your jersey.
That's right.
Yeah, that's amazing. C is for Cookie. That's such a cool jersey. Here we go. Show it up. Custom. And with the name on the back.
That's right, with your number 7 as well.
Unreal. Do I have to play now?
No, Reece, I think you'd be too good and you'd be killing the competition out here.
No, I'm here to make friends, man. I don't want to kill competition. I'd love to play if it would so please the competition and the GM.
So yes, that's a gift from us. Thank you for supporting us. In fact, you were a big fan of the Fredcom jerseys, given that you were one of the first to get the Fredcom Killer Costanza jersey.
Yeah, still my favorite. still blows people away. When you rock into an open court or an open gym wearing that, a lot of eyes, a lot of attention, a lot of questions.
And they don't know where it is from, is it?
No idea. Because it says Fredcom, but you don't read that. You don't get past Costanza. It's beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome, Reece Kaye. Reece Kaye, anything else you want to add out there to the people out there at all?
I think Fred's one of the great people in Canberra. Fredwuar, sorry, is one of the great people in Canberra. And I didn't know what this was coming in, but I'm really happy I did it, man. Anything for you. I love it.
Well, thank you for the kind words, Reece Kaye. And why should people care about Reece Kaye? Why should people care?
I'm not going to reason with the people. They'll see. I don't know. I'm passionate, I'll say. Passionate about the things that I get into. The coaching side, the basketball side. Some people love it, some people hate it, and that's fine. I'm just happy to have people by my side, like Chloe, the pro. And just try to do what makes me happy, man. That's it.
Well, thank you for all the kind words, Reece Kaye. Keep on washing your hands in the free world and do.
Do.
Yeah.
Do. Do.